Hi Enzo, how's Wesley Fofana?
We don't have any update at the moment in terms of happened 2 days ago, so we need to wait a little bit, and hopefully we can get some more news in the next days. But for sure he will be out for the next weeks for sure.
And how's Reece James coming on?
It's the same situation more or less. He's getting better, but he needs still weeks to come back.
In terms of Fofana, how big a hole does that leave you defensively? And will Benoit Badiashile be the most likely replacement in the short term?
Depends a little bit the game plan. Benoit could be one of the solutions, but we have also Tosin, we have Axel, we have different players that they can play there. And for sure it's a big loss because Wes, he was doing fantastic every game, but we need to accept and we need to find different solutions.
We've seen you rotate in midweek in Europe and in the League Cup. Will that be the plan again this week?
I don't know. We had yesterday's session where the player that they played 2 days ago, they are recovery. The rest we had session, but now this afternoon we have one more session and then we decide.
You've said consistently that you're not in the title race. Do you still maintain that?
Absolutely, yeah.
You're level though on points and goals scored and goals conceded with Arsenal, who are in the title race. So what's the difference?
That they have been there in the last 2 years, very close to City, and we were very far to City.
You're not doing it to protect your players, take the pressure off?
No, I said to be in the title race is nice pressure for me and for the players. It's not that kind of pressure that you don't like. It's that kind of pressure that you like because you are in the title race. But it's not our case, and the reason why I said, because Arsenal, in the last 2 years, they were very, very, very close to City, Liverpool. They have been there, and we were not there. And as I said, hopefully soon we can be there.
Thanks, James. Seb?
Hi, Enzo. A word on Southampton. You beat them very comfortably with Leicester last season. What are you expecting from tomorrow's game?
It's the worst game since we start the season for us, and it will be the tough game since we start the season. And we need to be ready, otherwise it will be a bad day for us. And the reason why is because if you analyze the results, probably they are there, but in terms of performance, they were winning against Liverpool. They lost against City 1-0. They drew the last game against Brighton. The way they play since last year, because as you said, I was in Championship with Southampton last year. I know them quite well. They are very brave, and it's very clear what they want. They want to keep the ball. We want the same. And yeah, I said for sure will be a tough game, and we need to be ready.
And just a quick word on Van Nistelrooy. You mentioned that you spoke with him before he joined Leicester. Can you tell us a bit more about your relationship with him and what you said to him in that conversation?
No, Rudy is a friend of mine. I already said here before we faced Man United. He called me days ago before he took over there. We had the conversation. I told him that Leicester is a fantastic club, first of all because there are fantastic people, and for sure it's a good club, and then at the end he decided to go, and was our conversation.
Thank you.
Nizar?
Hi Enzo, I wanted to talk about you as a player. When did you start believing you could win trophies when you were a player? Was it kind of being in that Juventus dressing room, or was it sort of the way you grew into Sevilla and then became like a bigger player? When did you believe that you could be a title-winning player?
No, for sure Juventus shaped me a lot in terms of winner mentality. First of all because I had 2 managers there, one was Lippi and the other one was Ancelotti, that both they are winner. And then the squad in that time was a winner squad, even now anyway, but in that time was a winner squad. And you can smell the day by day the desire to win games and the desire to win trophy.